A Tesla truck parked on the edge of a quiet neighborhood. The windows blacked out, the silence heavy. When investigators forced open the door, what they found inside would stop even seasoned detectives in their tracks. Another body cold, hidden, and left to decay. They told us the case was solved. They told us one victim, one story, one explanation. But this discovery changes everything. Because if there's another body, then someone has been lying all along. Before we unravel this mystery, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. If you don't, you risk missing the truth others are too afraid to tell. And I want you in the comments drop one word, truth, because tonight, this story demands it. It was just after midnight when a passerby reported something unusual. A Tesla truck, hazard lights flickering, abandoned near an empty lot. Neighbors recalled the eerie glow of its dashboard screen still on, as if the driver had simply stepped away. But no one came back. Officers arrived expecting a routine check, maybe stolen property, maybe just another abandoned vehicle. Instead, what they uncovered inside was a nightmare. The body of a young man, lifeless, strapped awkwardly into the passenger seat. His identity unknown, his cause of death unclear, his presence absolutely shocking. Because this wasn't the first body tied to this truck. Just weeks earlier, another victim had been found in the very same vehicle. Law enforcement moved quickly, sealing off the block. News outlets pounced on the story. Second body discovered in Tesla truck. Linked to viral musician D4VD, the headlines blurred between fact and speculation. Was this truck a crime scene or a dumping ground? Attention immediately shifted toward one name. David Anthony Burke, better known as D4VD, the 19-year-old rising star whose music had taken over the charts. The Tesla was registered to his label, though investigators stopped short of tying him directly to the scene. Still, whispers grew. Was this an accident hidden in plain sight or the signature of something far darker? Forensics combed through the Tesla inch by inch. The first victim, identified as 23-year-old Jordan Ellis, had been discovered weeks earlier in the truck's rear storage compartment. Now, the second, still unidentified, was found slumped in the passenger seat. Both deaths raised chilling parallels. Toxicology reports revealed traces of a sedative. No sign of struggle, no gunshot wounds, no blunt force trauma, as if they had been silenced quietly, methodically. Even stranger, investigators recovered a sequence of text messages on Jordan's phone, warnings about being followed, mentions of a meeting at the truck, and one final, chilling line sent just hours before his death: "If anything happens to me, it's not random." Digital forensics also revealed the Tesla's autopilot logs, trips at odd hours, unexplained stops, GPS routes that didn't match the owner's known schedule. The vehicle itself was becoming a witness. Authorities maintained a simple line: "To overdoses, no foul play." But the evidence begged to differ. Neither victim had a history of drug use. Both had eerily similar marks on their wrists, subtle impressions suggesting restraint. Eyewitnesses added to the confusion. A woman living near the lot swore she saw someone exit the Tesla hours before police arrived, tall, hooded, moving fast. Yet, police reports made no mention of a second figure. And then came the biggest contradiction: the official timeline. Law enforcement claimed the truck had been abandoned for less than 24 hours. But surveillance footage showed it parked in the same spot for nearly 3-1 untouched. These fractures in the story left one chilling possibility: someone was manipulating the narrative. So what really happened inside the Tesla truck? Some investigators whisper about trafficking victims lured, drugged, and transported. Others suggest a frame job, with the truck planted to implicate D4VD by proximity. After all, fame paints a target. A third theory points to something even darker: that these deaths were connected, part of a pattern, and the truck merely one chapter in a larger, coordinated operation. But if that's true, why leave the bodies where they'd surely be found? Unless that was the point. Beyond theories and evidence, lives have been shattered. Jordan Ellis leaves behind a younger sister who described him as her protector. The second victim, still unnamed, has a family somewhere, waiting for an answer that hasn't come. Communities gathered for vigils, demanding truth, justice, and accountability. Social media erupted #Justice for Jordan trending worldwide, but hashtags don't heal wounds. They only spotlight them. Prosecutors are preparing a case built on circumstantial evidence, text messages, digital logs, and the claim of voluntary drug use. They argue there's no proof of homicide. Defense attorneys and a growing chorus of skeptics are pushing back. No fingerprints on the syringes, no reliable timeline, and an unexplained second body that undermines the entire narrative. If these contradictions persist, the courtroom will become a battlefield of doubt. Two bodies, one truck, a string of unanswered questions. The official story tells us these were overdoses, but the evidence whispers otherwise. And if the evidence doesn't match the story, who really put them there? This case isn't just about a truck. It's about truth and whether we'll ever get it. If you believe these lives deserve justice, subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Drop a one-word comment justice, truth, or release to let the world know you're watching. And share this story, because silence only protects those who hide in the shadows.